Okay. Y'all come. Happy Monday. This is Grand Madam from Grand Madam's Tarot. And I just hope you had a wonderful weekend, if not action packed, restful. Okay. I'm going back to some of our old ways with the dice to see just what areas we might need work on. Okay. We had a new moon that was a butt kicker, but it was also one of the most powerful times for you to initiate your dreams. Okay. Get things started, taking that first step towards your goal, towards what you want. It's working out very, very well for me. Okay. So I'm hoping and I'm believing it's working out very, very well for you also. All right. So, excuse the noise. We have, hmm, Taurus in the 11th house. And hold on a second. I'm looking at the North Node. And I do believe, yeah, this is the South Node. Oh, this is the South Node. Okay. So we have, where's that camera? South Node, and that's where your gifts from previous lives or your gifts from earlier lives all come into play. Your gifts, your skills, your talents, your know how, your information. South Node in the 11th house, can you see? Of associations in the sign of Taurus. What does that mean? Some of you have some very wealthy friends. That's what that means. That's exactly what that means. And you have been relying on them a little too much. Too much. So, where's Taurus? Where's Taurus? I just turned it around here. I'm going to read off of that once I can get these things straight. Hold on a second. Oh, there's Taurus. 11th house. There, okay. I'm looking for the South Node now. I dropped the South Node. Here we are. Okay. I'm going to put those. I got my keyboard back, folks. My laptop. So what I'm going to do. Oh, it won't sit right. Okay. It won't sit like that. Let's see what this is about. Put this over here. All right. We're going to start off with the old Rider Waits. We're looking at, I need to be separated. Taurus, 11th house Taurus in the South Node. Someone is sitting in the lap of luxury and they're not leaving. Whereas, what's the other side of Taurus? Oh, we have Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra. Is it Scorpio? Well, we'll get to that later. Let's see. Let's see. That would be the North Node, I do believe. One moment. Let me go check for sure. I was right. South Node in Taurus has a Scorpion North Node. Let's look that up. Let's look that up before I throw down any cards. Okay. The North Node is Scorpio. It says here, individuals are learning to let go of unhealthy attachments. That's kicking off of that Taurus South Node. What are the unhealthy attachments? Like I said, it could be you're leaning too much on your rich friends, leaning too much on food. You live to eat as opposed to eat to live. I think we can all say that over here. Um, Luxuries. You're used to living in luxury. You may not be able to afford it now, but you're living in it still. It's still out there buying those $1,000 purses when you forgot to get the food for the week or the month. Uh, yeah. And also, what else is Taurus loves? Taurus has an appetite. It's my. And I'm taking it from this astrologer. He's on Instagram, and I'm sorry, sweetheart. He's a young guy, and I've forgotten his name, but he represents Taurus as going my. Yes, that's Taurus. And when you get stuck and you feel like you can't do for yourself, that's a problem. Okay, so your North Node is to really Scorpio gets down to brass tacks. Everything is in black and white. They're disciplined. They know what they want and they know how to get it because they sat there, they studied the situation, and they've come up with a plan, a strategy as to how to A, get what they want or get out of where they are. Because where they may be with a Taurus in the South Node is not where they need to be any longer. Okay? It's creating major life problems that need to be changed. And on that note, let us keep going here. Uh, and it's an 11th house. The 11th house in astrology talks about your associations, not just the groups you might belong to, like a social group, a group of friends, but it's also it can kick into like your cousins, your family, your neighbors. Um, well, let's see what's this about. All right, tarot team, front and center. Thank you for coming. We are looking at Taurus in the 11th house, South Node. Now, this is not going to be for everyone, but you can listen anyway. All right, you can. And if you want to know where your north and south nodes are, you must have your own astrology chart with the correct time. If you do not have the correct time of your birth, they're going to use high noon. Okay, so yours will be close, but maybe not exact. So, what is the message of South Node Taurus in the 11th house? What is the message? This is going to be interesting. What is the message? All right. Whoa. Here we go. Big Bang. This is the tower. This is Aries energy. Someone has been resting on a false foundation and some information has been released or a situation has been occurred to blow it all out of the water. Now someone has a decision to make, has a choice to make. This is the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands to me is the wealthy person. He's the merchant. Doesn't have to be. But someone who is quite comfortable. And they are, in this card, it looks like they're looking towards expansion, global expansion. On a more mundane level, there is a choice to be made. Am I going to stay here or am I going to leave and strike out on my own? Okay. And here's, what did I tell you about you? Okay. Hanging, getting stuck with your wealthy friends and can't do anything for yourself. Now, this is also legacy and family. Okay, so someone in the group has a choice to make, and I hope they're much younger. I really, really hope this is a young person or young people I'm talking to. Yeah, and see, because this is going to be a hard way to go if you're in your 60s and 70s and for the first time on your own. Yes, that my grandmother was 81, first time on her own, first apartment, no kids or grandkids sniffing at her heels. Yeah, and after that she passed away, but she was her happiest away from us. I know. She was her happiest. I think she got her apartment. She was about 80 when she got her apartment and she passed at 81. Okay? Because now here comes this Knight of Cups offering and inviting uh, something sweet, something pleasurable, something that you want, but he's drunk it from the cup. And I do believe that cup. Do you see anything in that cup? I don't see anything in that cup. So this might be, it could be a good offer, but It's an empty cup, all the same. All the same. And it leads to a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, a lot of worry. Well, well, let's keep going here. hmm Someone very well may be a person who's either you are a celebrity or you hang with. You have befriended a celebrity who grew up with someone who is now a celebrity, or you're just working for someone who is now a celebrity, and that's where the Big Bang came from. That's where the whole life changing reversal came from. And here we have the Seven of Wands. For some of you, it might be you might be working in the celebrities PR area where you have to keep down the naysayers and keep the information positive, like a publicist. Here's something official that's coming down, and it has to do. Look at this. It has to do with money. Came right like this. It has to do with legacy and money. So someone very, very well. This might be for a publicist or a lawyer or someone like that, but I don't see the King of Swords yet or the Queen. But we're going to keep going. The truth came out. This is what I was talking about. Some truth came. It got and was made public, and it caused turmoil. And look at this. It could very well have been the truth about an invitation that's now causing a great deal of concern. I can't see. Wait to see what card is going to be underneath this. Let's see. Someone could have befriended who you're now finding. Well, it could have been the wrong person, or it could have been just they were into things you didn't know anything about. Yeah. And someone drinks too much. This is my temperance card. They drink too much, they overindulge in everything. That is South Node in Taurus. And they do it with whom? Their friends and associations. So now somebody's got something on them. Too much wine, too much women, too much song, too much food, too much, too much, too much, too much. And now it's out there for the public to see how gluttonly they really are. Which, I mean, who cares about that? Well, you care when something has occurred. That's number one. A bad look could have been illegal. Police are involved. The officials are involved now. This is my official card. Let's keep going. I'm waiting for the plumber. That's why I keep looking at the door. Five of Cups, regret. Look at those cups. You see those three cups knocked to the ground, but two cups are still there? So this person can save themselves. They may not be able to save that other person, so don't worry about it. I know your money's probably get paid for doing it, being a publicist. But they are going to be, this is their harvest. This is my social media tell the world card. This is the Page of Wands. He does the announcements. So he puts the information out there. Now, someone might very well be writing a book also on someone. And it ain't going to be pretty. Excuse the grammatic and inaccuracies. Sometimes when I say things, it might be slang. It just might be totally improper grammar. That's for emphasis. I am very erudite. Okay. And here's the king. This is the king. He's out in the forefront. This could be the celebrity. This could be Trump. Okay. 45. Doesn't have to be, but someone who is out there in the public eye, making things happen. Well, it could be a teacher, but he's my marketing guy because he's the one who's pretty enough, flashy enough. He just has this knack for pulling people in and holding them to do what he wants to do. And once it's done, it's like, see ya. See ya. I know, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Ooh, okay. Here's the Devil's card. This deals with everything from addictions to, what did I say, bad form, bad look, illegal activity, things that keep you away from your higher self. And yeah, somebody's got an addiction. And you know what? Let me take a look. Look at that. Somebody's worried about somebody's addiction getting out. Like I said, this sounds like a publicist. Oh, drop the card. Excuse me. No, him. He fell out. He's busted. Oops, no, that goes here. Okay, so what's the big deal? What's the big deal? I mean, this fella may have a drinking problem. I'm going to pull out some of the Normans and just see what. Oh, before I do it, let me do one more line. One more line to see if this thing goes any deeper. Eight of Swords, caught up or imprisoned in the mind or imprisoned in the body. Alone. Ooh, Hermit. Uh-oh. Introspection. Oh. Four of Wands, stability, celebratory, partying, events. Here we have agreements, the lovers. And here we have secrets, intuition, psychic stuff, the high priestess. Ooh. So what have we here? Somebody's worried about something. You have the 8 and the 9. Oh, they're scared. Somebody's scared to death. They can't even sleep at night. Uh, Also, for a woman, it could be agonizing over a termination. Um, hmm. So basically, we have some new knowledge that has come to pass that's going public that really might tarnish someone's reputation. Yet I don't see the card of reputation, but it's coming out that someone's got some addiction problems. Well, everybody's got something. Oh, this is big because somebody's money has been stopped or halted by this. The Knight of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Holding on to what, and it sits right on top of the Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit. Knight of Wands wants to get away, wants to move away from the whole scenario. Somebody's getting away from the scenario. This is my want to get away card. That commercial, want to get away. This is it. And it's the King of Wands who wants to get away. But they don't know where to go and or how to do it. Two Swords. What in the world, my darling, have you gotten yourself into, sir? Male energy. I'm feeling male, physical male. hmm I don't see what I do not see. I don't see justice, which means it's not a court case yet. Let's see what's happening. We'll read from the. Let me just move this on over here. And I'm going to take it from the back. Because sometimes when you read from the bottom, you get all the. What you're missing from the top, you get the juicy bits in the bottom, okay? But this is all about someone who may have attached themselves to some wealthy people, or you work for wealthy people directly with them. And I mean, they've been taking care of you. Even though you collect a salary, you have a check, the perks just being in their presence are fabulous. Free meals, free airline rides, freebie. And now you need to do it on your own because these folks have gotten themselves in some type of legal, well, it doesn't say legal yet, some type of entanglement that has, it's going to take a lot of their money, even though they're holding on tightly. They're not going to lose it. Ooh, Spirit just said yes, they will. You're on your own. That's the problem. You're on your own now, and you just don't know how to deal with it. Okay, so here we have. Oh, what did I say? Words from my father. What I say? Didn't I tell you when you pull it from the bottom, you get the details? Look what I got. Look what I have, folks. At the very bottom, we have the King of Pentacles. We know this is the wealthy man, the businessman, the number man. Put him here. We have the friendship. This is also contracts on the same page. Does not necessarily mean lovers. Lovers means lovers. This is friendship on the same page. Could be boss, employee, partners even. But this is about the job, and this is about being separated from the job. Okay? Terminated. Terminated. So let me put them down here. So, and it's very well could be a female as well as male. Here's the Queen of Swords, but she's the paralegal of the group. She researches the law, turns the information over to the attorney. She can also be a judge in her own right or an attorney. But she's the one that does the work comes to her, the details come to her, and she passes judgment on it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It seems to me there was a lot of confusion, a lot of options, a lot of contracts, a lot going on there. And she was overburdened. Okay. This he is the person, he's the owner in charge. He's celebrity. She is no nonsense assistant. But she was really becoming or had become overburdened by all the things. She needed an assistant. This is one of these assistants who needs an assistant. Even though the money was good, she couldn't handle it and something went wrong. Things happening fast on a project. Either that or he brought in one more project and she said, oh my God, I can't do this. And here we have a bunch of friends doing having a good time celebrating. We also have someone in his feelings. This is the King of Cups, who could be a friend of hers or a friend of his. And it can be also, well, where is she? She doesn't believe in showing emotions either. He doesn't believe in showing emotions. But someone, this is probably another partner or another assistant, someone feels that they have been left behind, left in the lurch. A decision was made to do that. So what has probably happened, it looks like this celebrity person or this, someone has suffered from a major change in their wealth. Here's the judge. Here's the uh, manager, lawyer, regarding their financial security. And it looks as though They were, these could be your business partners too. There is a struggle going on. The business is struggling. You're struggling. Could be a partner of three. And also, somebody could have been cheating the partnership and taking more than they were supposed to have. Moving right along. So you're still trying to keep the business going. Here's a chariot. You've got the will to do it, but everything has changed. Everything has changed. Oops. And I'm wondering why. Okay. Things may have changed for you, but your reputation is still intact, so you can get another assignment somewhere else. There is still success for you. Success for you. And you do have options. Some of you are weighing your options. Should I go work for this person or should I stay here and stick it out? Because it looks like that cycle has ended. The ride is up. The ride is over with this person. And they seem to be stuck. They can't move forward because of a lot of. This is the Queen of Cups. She's the one who also hides emotions, but she hides secrets too. And look what came up right after her. Pisces individual. A lot of shady deals going on behind somebody's back. That's what I do believe broke the business. And it looks like that relationship has ended, has died out. It was from the past. Somebody just got notice about their bank statements or their investments or portfolios. None too pleased. That was Four Cups, and somebody's trying to make an offer to make things right, but the offer, here's a Page of Cups, is just too small. Somebody got caught, like I said, they were like pilfering from the till. Is that, especially with business partners or anybody, like I said, working that closely together who has access to the accounts. And now, oh, look, it's coming out. Story's coming out. And this looks like, okay, the Empress is usually the consummate mother, the cosmic mother, but in this case, and in these modern times of 2023, she's the boss lady. Okay, I see her as the boss lady. This is not a family thing. This is about business. This reading is about business. So she is one of the bosses, more than likely a partner, if not the business owner. Go. Okay, and here we have, oh, the state has gotten involved. I think somebody stole somebody's money and the state has gotten involved. Yeah, well, I would. Let's keep going. Looking towards their future. Here he is. Yeah. When the state gets involved, it's either going to be a lawsuit or it's some type of government charge, government complaint. The government will allow you to clean up the mess within a certain amount of days. And here we have someone right here who's wondering, should I put any more time into this situation? And here we have, I do believe this is a female government official, like a commissioner or someone coming in for the kill. They want to know what this mess is because it looks like someone has manipulated someone or manipulated the money in an unjust way and has left town. Yeah, this is about look, and some of that money might be in the Cayman Islands or somewhere. But guess what? The feds can get into that too nowadays. Yeah, oh, did I say Fed? I wonder if this is about 45. I don't usually read about 45. I could care less. Um, Somebody was working hand in hand with someone, and the person in charge, the head honcho, the big wheel, now it looks like has messed over them. Okay? We have the manipulation through love. That can also be admiration. And someone's sitting back looking really smug about the whole thing. someone picked up on or surmised they were watching. Could have been watching. Who is watching who, Spirit? Is the boss watching the staffer or is the staffer watching the boss? Staffer watching the boss and saw their weaknesses. They saw how they like to lie, cheat their way through things, or kind of twist the truth, and used it to their advantage, which created conflict. But it's recklessness. They were reckless with it. Somebody figured out what somebody's bosses was doing, and they reported it to the state regulators. And here we have the researchers and the Ten of Swords. They found something. Look at this, 10 and 10. 10 and 10. So somebody got reported. Someone's business got reported by somebody on the staff, and now it's all over. And it's like the staff won, but now they won. The business is going under, and they don't really have a job. And it's not retaliatory. It's now that the business has taken a hit because of this, whatever they regulation that was violated. The staffers told the state, or told the right people, and now the company's going out of business because they can't recover. Wow. So what did that have to do with associations? Why wasn't it a sixth house instead of 11th house? Basically, some company or some friends and associates had, like I said, they would call it living beyond their means because they were keeping up with their associates. For some, it was the boss. But for others, it could have been business partners, but they weren't solvent like those folks were. They could not hang up in there. Hang up in there. They could not maintain the lifestyle that the big boss had. That's one scenario. Another scenario picked up some malfeasance, wrongdoing about what was going on within their partnership. They took it to court, and then, the whole partnership was dissolved because the partners lost money. I didn't see a third scenario. I just saw friends, someone with wealthy friends who was trying to keep up and could not. And then the other scenario I could see was that business partners were not as true and honest with each other as they needed to be, and something was violated, and it violated the money right along with it. Okay, so that was interesting. That was 11th house Taurus in the South Node. So now it's time for you or whoever is involved in this scenario to pull back, stand down, detach, and go on about your business and leave that business alone. I can't make it any plainer than that, my loves. This is Grand Madam wishing you much love.